Monica, we're at the Ottawa City Park ground zero for the storm here in Ottawa, and as you can see behind me, there is a lot of tree damage in this park. They tell me this park used to be loaded with trees, used to be a shady, beautiful place for people and kids to relax in. Now the sun shines brightly. They lost many of those trees here. And as you mentioned, the big debate here in Ottawa today is, was it a tornado or was it a microburst? The differences mean little to the people here because the damage is the same, and one thing these people can agree on is that they'll be cleaning up here for quite some time.
Cloud.
You saw what?
A funnel cloud that come out of the sky, come right down there towards that light, and then it just kind of went across.
Chuck Swanson is one of the few people who claim to have actually seen the storm hit. He watched in horror as the winds ripped up trees across the street at the city park, trees that were originally planted by Civil War veterans.
Spinning, just, you could hear it going around in a circle.
A block away at the First United Methodist Church, huge stained glass windows were shattered by the storm, spreading glass everywhere.
This had happened on 9:30 on Sunday morning when our sanctuary was full of people. We would have had many injuries because the glass was everywhere in this room.
Louise Strimple was inside the church when the glass shattered. She screamed when she heard the walls start to crack.
Well, the window just blew out all over, and this one did too, up here. Both of them just blew out all over.
Across the street at the Baptist church, concrete spires came crashing down 80 feet, smashing the sidewalk. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but many homes and cars suffered damage here.
Well, we just got it out of the shop because someone had backed into me, so we got the hood replaced, and now we need the car replaced.
The National Guard is keeping people away from the hardest hit areas. State and city workers and volunteers will be busy for the next few days cleaning up. Perhaps the most tragic thing about this storm, Monica and John, is, trees can be replanted, buildings can be repaired, cars can be replaced, but those stained glass windows in those churches, these churches were built in 1903 and 1894, and all you got to do is look at some of the new churches around the metro area to know you just don't see stained glass anymore. It's expensive, and in the case of this Methodist church that painted stained glass, that's a lost art. People just don't do that anymore. So those huge windows were priceless, and people here certainly mourning the loss of damage to two of their more ornate churches tonight.